Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger, and my hair is all compressed by my headset. There we go. But we are here for another 90 minutes of fun, frolic, shenanigans, stuff, noise, and basically just wasting your time, which is a good way to spend a Monday evening, or afternoon, or morning, or wherever it is you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. Maybe doing something crazy and watching the archives on a Tuesday. Madness. Yes, this is TigerTails Radio, Season 15, Episode 48. So near to the end. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. And joining me on this endeavour of weirdness, fun, frolics, and craziness is The Void. Charleston.
Hello, I'm recovered.
Hey! And returning from the deep depths of last week, we have Xavier.
Hello all.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the madness again.
All of the madness.
It has been a week. And the weekend just went and was gone. And now it's back to being another week. And I'm going, oh, I'm not ready for another week. Can I have more weekend, please? I liked having the weekend. It was a nice not having to work and, do the day job. And because last week just dragged. It dragged so hard. And then the weekend just went and was gone. Faster than you can blink. Ooh, there's some photos. Nice. I'll have a look at those in a minute. But we are here again once more. So I suppose it's time we should do that little thing we do at the start of every show. Let's see how the week has been.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
Justin, since you were missing last week due to illness, what have you been doing for the last 2 weeks?
Well, one week I was being ill, the other week I was recovering from the illness. That's some of it. There's more interesting stuff than that, but regarding the illness, just a regular cold. Was mostly better by last week anyhow, but I thought just to play it safe and also because I got other things to do. So, yeah, I'm back. I'm recovered. Got my voice back. And I'm not sneezing all the time. So, there was a couple of things. Firstly, a little bit of show and tell. I have finished one of my passion projects.
Yay!
I've created a book, which you probably won't be able to read because this is not another language. This is, in fact, English. Just a different way to write English. Yes, this is the Shavian alphabet. I did not invent it. Neither did the person it was named after. But it's an alternative way to write the English language. It's all done with phonemes, and I've created a little picture book where every single character is represented as with an illustration that matches whatever the sound is. So for that, that's owl for hourglass, oi for oyster, and so forth. And it goes through all of them, all 48 characters for the record. That was a lot of illustration I had to do over these past couple of months.
Nice.
So yeah, I've got 10 copies here. If you want to buy one, by all means, just DM me. If you want to learn a different way to write English for the sake of it. If you're a language nerd like me.
Okay. No, you carry on. Sorry, I was looking at
Distracted.
I got distracted by other things going on in the Discord.
To answer your question, Tajiri, my shirt is of Mickey.
Oh, boy. I'm all over Charleston's shirt.
I'm glad you could do the high-pitched voice, because I certainly can't.
It's my favourite Mickey Mouse joke. And it's like Mickey Mouse is the divorce lawyer. And he's up against the judge trying to decipher the reason for the divorce. And the judge is like, so you want to divorce Minnie because she's being a bit stupid? And Mickey's like, no, I want to divorce her because she's fucking Minnie. Fucking Goofy.
There is a Goofy-based short where it's implied quite strongly that Goofy's having an affair. Or at least Goofy's wife is having an affair. Apparently Goofy has a wife that never gets seen.
Yeah, because Max is his son. So
Yeah.
Yes.
just think about that. Goofy impregnated a female.
Ah, dear.
There you go. There's your Rule 34 for the day. Goofy having sex. Don't
Moving
Google it.
on with the rest of my week. As I said, I've got that book. By the way, I bounded all those books myself. I got them printed at the local printers, but I did the trimming and binding by hand.
Yeah, rather you than me on that one.
Yeah. And I had to get a reprinted one because I realised, oh dear, I've screwed some of this up.
Oopsie.
But I'm getting my own loss on that one. Yeah, it's my own fault. So what else has happened? This next story happened only a couple of days ago. So I got home from work and I thought I would just watch a little bit of streaming on the Mac here, just to unwind a little bit. And that is a train, yes.
That's
in
James.
Discord.
That's James the Red Engine crashing into some tar wagons. For those of you watching on the YouTubes and not in the Discord, Xavier has put a GIF, and the GIF is actually very conveniently cut. So if it was about 4 frames longer, you'd see the hand of the modeler pushing the train into the wagon to create the crash.
Pointing out the derailing of Charleston's week,
Yep.
which was also derailed Charleston's week. But carry on.
Xavier has derailed it.
I don't mind. So yes, I've just sat here, minding my own business, watching some TV shows, and then there's my back door's right here, just for anyone who doesn't know my living room plan. But in comes someone through the door, one of my neighbours, who is Polish and barely speaks a word of English. And I thought, this is a bit strange. And he goes, hello. My Polish accent's terrible for the record. I'll apologise in advance. He's like, hello. Me home no key. Huh? But home no key. Me living room seat? You what? This goes back and forth for about 5 minutes. Eventually what I work out is that he's lost the key to his place. No one else is in his home. And he basically is asking me if he could just sit in my living room and wait for someone to arrive. So awkwardly I do. And he just sits there on the sofa. I'm by myself, by the way. Ben isn't with me.
Yep.
So then I just carry on my show for a bit. And then he's like, phone. You phone. And I'm like, yeah, I've got a phone here. And then he shows me a number on his mobile phone. He's like, you phone that number. And I think he's trying to get me to basically ring someone to call for help.
Mm-hmm.
So I have on speakerphone, but he's still trying to explain to me what to do. So there's just this really, really awkward message being left on this stranger's phone of like, I don't understand what it is you want. But you say key, help. But what am I saying? Who is this? It's just phone them. I am phoning them. God, back and forth again. I just end the call and hope that whoever's on the other end can work it out. And then I go back to working on the Mac. And then he's like, ring. Other ring. And like, sorry, what other ring? And he goes, ring, finger. You married? And like, no, I'm not married. Oh, why? I thought, I'm not going to try and explain to him that I'm gay.
No.
There's no point to this. So I'm just like, just never really felt like it. ah. And then after about 5 more minutes of him just sitting there doing nothing, he then goes out and then comes back, but then goes out again. And I think he found another neighbour to pester to sit in. I think he went to my other neighbour, who also happens to be Polish but speaks a lot better English, and just stayed in her place instead. So I was like, thank heavens, because I didn't know what to do with this guy. I could barely understand what he's trying to talk about, and as evidenced by whoever I was trying to phone earlier, ringing me back, sort of like, your neighbour phoned, yeah. And he's like, well, I didn't have a key for his place. I was like, well, he told me to ring you. He's like, well, just as long as he's okay. I thought you were from the hospital. He thought I was trying to, like, a nurse calling out of emergency or something. Like, no, I'm just a neighbour. Like, oh, okay. So that was an interesting part of the week.
Yeah, sounds it.
I then made souffles after that.
So you should have just given him a beer. He'd have been your best friend.
Oh, dear.
I don't have beers in my place. I don't drink it very often. You haven't seen how tiny my fridge is.
I've got a great big fridge.
Good for you.
It came with the place, but it's now mine. I own it now. So it's my fridge.
Yes.
Again, good for you. How tiny is my fridge? It's an under-counter fridge, and it's 5 foot. What is it? 5 foot wide? It's the smaller width, just to say.
I say if it was 5 foot wide, if you laid down, it would be about as wide as you are long.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. What's the smaller measurement in terms of width? There's like a large width and a small.
I think 5 inches small would be a bit small.
Yeah, that'd be too small for even a mini fridge.
5 foot. 5 inches.
I'm sure it's 5 something. I'm sure 5's in the number somehow. Or is it? Oh. Yeah, that's it. 50 centimeter width.
There we go.
Yes.
We got there in the end.
Yeah, I sort of remembered.
I'm just imagining you two complimenting someone about their height and just going dramatically from like, oh yeah, it's like 5, 6 foot, 7 foot. Nah, it's about 5, 7, 6, 7 centimeters. Like, what the hell?
For the record, my brother was 6 foot 5 inches.
I am 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. I am short. Well, I used to be short. I am now mid.
I'm
apparently.
5'12".
Yes. You are slightly taller than me, and most of that is hair.
Oh, no, I'm a little bit taller if you include the hair.
Surely 5'12" is 6.
Yes, that's the joke.
Right. I'm keeping on ball.
Welcome to Monday, everyone. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Monday.
Our trolley service of drinks and light refreshments are not available at the foyer.
Because we don't have a foyer.
Or any drinks and light refreshments.
So, yes. 3 main things of the week. Well, 4 main things, shall we say. Recovering from cold. Polish neighbour invading my place for a short bit. Getting my book printed. Please, someone buy one. At least buy one, so I feel like it's worth it. And what was the 4th thing I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I've been practicing my plating because I've been applying for a job. Whether or not I'll get it is another question. I'll keep you posted. But I thought if they want me to cook a signature dish, then this is what I'll cook, and I'll pop it in the Discord here.
Ooh.
So that looks better.
Yes, this is ghost cheese and caramelized onion and mushroom on toast.
Swish. Very swish.
See, I saw the prototype to that.
Yeah, the prototype was all right looking, but I've been working on my placing, and that's as good as it got so far. It won't fill a hole. It's tiny, but it looks nice.
Well, it's starter, isn't it? It's like aperitif style.
Oh, that was half the size that the prototype was.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wanted to make it a meal for myself. I was hungry.
Yeah.
And I kind of forget that in restaurants, traditionally people don't just order one meal and then be done with it. They have an appetizer, then a main, then a dessert. And if they want to stay up all night for coffee...
Yeah, I've never understood the whole thing of like, it's 10 o'clock at night, we've just finished eating, let's have a coffee.
I think the idea and this is just guesswork on my part, logical deduction. I think the idea is that if you've got a long way to drive home, then the coffee will help keep you awake for as long as you need to.
I suppose.
And usually for the British, it was tea anyway, wasn't it? Or cognac.
Oh yeah,
and
cognac or brandy.
cigars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brandy and cigars. Yeah. But that's that's if you were around someone's house.
Yeah.
Because
It was like tea, coffee, or alcohol, all of which gave you enough energy to keep you up all the way through the night anyway.
Yeah. Because you see, after the main meal, if you went around someone's house or you were hosting, this is back in the olden days, by the way. This is not modern times. But after the main meal, the gentleman would retire to the library or the study or whatever to smoke cigars, drink liquor, and talk about manly, masculine things like the government and taxes and things. And the women would retire to the drawing room, where they could then nibble on cakes, have maybe some light refreshments, maybe some wine if they were lucky, and if they smoked, it would be cigarettes.
And probably gamble going how my relatives were. It's like, what did they do? Play lots of cards.
Oh, no, the women were supposed to go away into their little drawing room to retire and talk about feminine things. Like
They did. How much money
apparently-
can I swindle from
Yes.
you in this game of cards?
Yeah, but I don't think your parents are around quite in the era. I think they're a little bit more modern. Women didn't do the gambling back in those days. Heaven forbid. Not if you were
Pretty sure
hoity-toity,
they did.
classy-bossy.
Pretty sure
I'm done
they
with my
did.
fortnight, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, are we still doing Charleston's Week? No, not quite. We're going to
We are
derail
finished now.
again.
Yes, derailing happens.
But it does look tasty.
Thank you. It was
Nom, nom,
tasty.
nom.
I can confirm it.
Was being the
I had
operative
two because I was hungry. I wanted food.
word. Foods are good.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to quickly skip to my week because then I can finish setting up the checkbox.
Whoop.
It was full of work. It was very long. It was not particularly interesting. I did see the shade, which was nice. Got a quick shade in. But yeah, for the most part, not really much happened. And then the weekend came and Xavier came down and I booked an Asda delivery. That has really been the most exciting part of the week, really. Mr. Xavier coming on down and me booking an Asda delivery. It has just
Your
been...
week has been busy then.
My week has been very busy. As you can see,
Yeah.
the behind me's have changed a bit more. As things are slowly getting organised and kind of put into the right spots now.
Yeah, TK does need to do some of that because, oh my god, the floor is more shelf than the shelves.
Yes, but that is slowly changing, very slowly.
Good.
After the show's finished, all that's going to get torn out anyway.
Yes.
And probably move to the kitchen for a little while while I
Yes.
try and organise it a bit better. And I might rearrange the shelves as well and maybe put some things that are on the shelf into crates and take some things that are in crates and put them on the shelves. We shall see. But yeah, fun and games. I'm really looking forward to the season ending so I can get in and do all that hard work when I'm supposed to be writing for NaNoWriMo. Yay! I can't wait. I have been doing some writing though because I'm commissioned to write, and so write I must. And it's nice to see money appearing in the bank account every now and again.
Nice.
It is. Yeah, it's like, oh, hello, money. I remember you. Ah, now you've gone again. Bye. Nice while you lasted. But I've got a bank account dedicated for just receiving in monies from writing. So, yeah, if you want to commission me, I'm not very fast, but I get the job done in the end. And so far, so happy. So far, so good. Happy customer time. But yeah, that is, all in all, it's just been. It was mostly filled with work and sleeping and visiting father and sleeping and work and more work. And oh my God, this week just dragged on forever. And now it has finished. And now this week has started and it's doing exactly the same. I'm going, oh, this is what happens when you basically have a month off coming up. The month before it drags really slowly. And that is exactly what's happening. And I'm not happy. So we move on to Xavier's week.
Hello. My week has mostly been filled with work because my weeks are now the ones after my holiday where I'm catching up with shit. Yay. Also found out due to attrition and some volume increases, they're going, hey, can you jump on the phones as and when? And I'm like, not likely.
No.
I'm in the middle.
How much off would you
Karen.
like to fuck?
Yeah, it's like I'm in the middle of a half-hour case where I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, and then the message pops up going, 5 in the queue, 5-minute waits, and I'm sat there going, I know what's going to happen. I spend 10 minutes to park this. I go live. Fuck all happens. I hang up. Or worse, I then pick up a call and I can't remember where the hell I was.
As is always the way.
Oh, we've done that. We've done admin and mixed phones before, and I've done admin and mixed phones. The trouble is when I do admin and mixed phones, it's like, here's a complicated case. Can you pick up a call? Well, this ain't getting done today.
It's like, we need you to do... No. But no.
It's like, either I can do the phones or I can do the emails. It's literally, you have to be easy. Otherwise, you will never get anything done, because inevitably you go back to what you've just done and you go, what the fuck did I do? Where are my notes?
On the plus
plan
side,
number?
at least there's an incoming call centre.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
I wouldn't want to work in an outgoing call centre, but incoming call centre is fine.
yeah, I've done that. Fuck that noise. Done
Yeah.
that. But yeah, so that's pretty much work. Recovering after the holiday, getting bits and pieces in place, because Jules joined like the local swimming pool gym. She's joined Slim World, so there's going to be more stuff changing in terms of diet for both myself and Jules, which I'm looking forward to. So that's always fun. And hopefully getting out and going swimming as well. It's just the cough and the cold from the holiday has been the pain in the ass, because that hasn't quite shifted for either of us. And Jules is concerned she doesn't want to make it worse or spread it, which is the main thing, which is frustrating. No, we don't want to do that. It's a bit of frustration, because it'd be like, yeah, it's really cool to get in on top of these things, but it's just the bleh bit. But yeah, outside of that, went down for the weekend. It was a replacement bus service because, of course, why wouldn't you have engineering works during October?
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's happened. At least they were organised this time. They actually had buses going on a regular basis and lanes to say queue here for these stations.
My God.
Queue here for those. Whereas previously it was a piss up on the street, practically. I felt more confident this time than I did last time, but the buses were not on the times that they were indicated, so it was a case of turn up, hopefully get in, turn up, hopefully get out. So
yeah, well, they've been having a shortage of buses recently.
Yeah,
and because I saw it at the Daily Echo website, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, this is what happens when you give all your railway companies to a private company. It gets screwed up like this." And I was like, "I'm glad I don't have any account, because I'd be like, how would this being government-owned change anything? There physically aren't enough buses. Is the government just going to magically build buses out of thin air? No.
There used to be 2 companies in Southampton. There's now 1.
Yeah, so but they normally hire private coaches.
Oh, they were hiring buses and private coaches because it was double deckers at certain points. So there was a lot of stuff going on.
Government usually doesn't improve anything, says the jury. No, that's quite true.
Yeah,
but before we start,
we're not gonna do the rule 6. But yeah, so that was the work. The weekend was see Robin and the guys for some card games, role play. The weather was nice on the Saturday. Went round to TK's, fell asleep watching him play Fall Guys.
Yep.
Because he's back.
I got the platinum trophy.
I know you did, and neither you nor I knew why.
We think, or Shade thinks, and I'm skirted to agree, that during one of the rounds, where you basically had to tag the opposing team, basically to spread the. It's basically or tag, I think they call it in America.
It's literally tag, but yeah.
And so our team was the victorious team, because we managed to tag all the others, but there was only one player left, so we won with a score of 1, basically. Yes. And that was the trophy I needed to get the platinum. Win a team game logical. With a score of 1.
Yeah, seems logical.
I hadn't figured out that would account going backwards, so from like 7 down to 1.
Yeah.
And it was me who got the last person. I was very happy with that.
Yeah, that was quite cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I managed to get to sleep at some point, and then I woke up because the spotlight that TKs have been having issues with was an issue because it doesn't turn off.
It still doesn't. And now the one in the kitchen doesn't turn off either.
Fuck all of these bloody smart fucking... Seriously, it's like TK goes, smart lights, they're brilliant. And we're all like,
they are
not turning off TK. They're not fucking turning off TK.
It's the equivalent of a blown bulb, effectively, but because it's LED... It doesn't blow in the traditional format. It blows in a completely different way instead. It has
not blown. It
has an electronics failure and stays on.
It's like, well, have this, you fuck, light constantly. Oh, so that was fun. Waking up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, going, I can't tell Google to turn this off. I'm going to have to figure out which switch it is. Click, 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 click. Okay, I found it. Right, now to sleep. Multiple switch for kitchen and living room. Inevitably, you hit all of them.
Yep.
And it was like, fine, okay. But then we did some streaming on the Sunday, which was good
Another
fun.
episode of Neopets down.
Yes, navigation being our biggest enemy. And then buses back, and then it was just chill Sunday. I think October and November is going to be like a chill, as much as work's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be chill. I know you've got stuff going on, but I think that's pretty much it for me.
Cool.
Yeah, I've not got any major projects, although I was like briefly discussing with TK because my wife has now done pension.
Yeah.
Because she is older than me. She can like have an extra day off, and I'm sat there going, that sounds nice, because then I could do things.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rather than finishing work and going, I don't want to do anything more.
Yeah, likewise.
It's like real life has kicked my ass. I don't want to do my hobbies.
It's like, I don't want to go and visit. As much as I want to go and visit Father, I don't want to go and visit Father because I just don't have the energy.
It's like, Dad, I'll visit you once this week, and then next week I might visit you twice, and then the week after that I'll visit you once.
Well, I was supposed to go and see
very
him.
bad.
I was supposed to go and see him yesterday, but he was under the weather and said he didn't fancy a visit, so I'm going over there on Thursday.
Understandable.
And so,
under the weather is a thing currently.
Yes, and so he was like, "Yeah, come on Thursday." I was like, "Okay, I'll see you on Thursday." So I always give him a quick ring, just make sure A, he's awake, and B, that he's up for a visit. And it's like, turns out he wasn't this time, so I'm glad I rang.
Yes.
But with that done, let's move on to the reason why everybody tunes in.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And what do we have here? Why, we have a wheel of enormous proportions with the room code of LFSZ. Or sorry, LZFZ if you're American, or LZFZ if you are in the UK lands.
TK is just going to constantly
Schmitty,
go through all the different variations.
read it out for me.
For your enjoyment, here's the room code. LZFZ.
It's going to be a quiet evening, I reckon.
So we have the jury, we have Wellrat, we have Jennifer Bat, we have Flip Flap.
I will join.
Corn Husky is joining the audience this week.
Yes.
Oop, the jury says he messed up.
Lazy Zealots love zoos.
Oh, yep.
Lazy Zealots flavor zoos. There we go.
Favor, not flavor.
Favor with a U. Added the extra
Lost
L.
zebras found zebras. There are a lot of Z's in this one.
Lusty Zulus lick zebras. I say lick
Fucking
because
berries.
there is a word that you could use that starts with F instead of lick, but I'm not going to say it because it's rude. But I'll leave it to your interpretation.
Yes. Dear me. Yeah, TK does this far too well, and it's one of those things where I sit there and go, hate you. Dear me.
Hedgie gave me such a swearing out a few years ago. Because he prides himself on being able to, think up lyrics and things. And I will just put lyrics, I'll just make up lyrics to songs as and when I hear them and just make up words as I go along. And I will not have any recall of them whatsoever. So if you weren't writing it down at the time, it's gone forever. And Hedgie is so annoyed that I can do that. And I'll have them rhyme and actually be, scanning properly through the music where possible. And Hedgie is so annoyed that I can do that. It's like, well, I'm a wordsmith. It's kind of my job. And so we have one more hole. Does anybody want to fill our final hole? Roll up, holes available. Just the one. Get it for the low, low price of your dignity.
Yeah. We'll give everyone a minute because there may be someone who headed off to grab a drink. But if you do want to join in, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, give yourself a silly little name, and put in the room code Lima Zebra Foxtrot Zebra, and join us playing Big Wheel of Cheese.
The wheel of enormous if it's the big wheel of cheese, surely it'd be the wheel of enormous brie portions.
Brie portions. Enormous brie portions. That's a lot of melted cheese.
It is.
I mean, potentially, you would eat some of that.
Actually, last night I had some Wensleydale with cranberry.
All right, Wallace.
I found a cheese I can actually tolerate. And it just happens to contain cranberry.
Just happens to be Wensleydale.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was in Asda a few weeks ago. Well, I say a couple of months ago now. And I was like, right, I'm going to see if I try a cheese. Maybe I've grown up enough and taste buds have matured. And, see if I like cheese. And I thought, well, these will look quite cheesy. Which is the least cheesy cheese? Oh, this one's got cranberries in it. That'll do. That's an alternate flavour to help disguise the cheese. And if I can tolerate that, maybe I can start upgrading to more kind of cheesy cheeses. But I think that is going to be our lot. So I'm going to press the button to start the game. And Shane's like, I ate a wheel of brie for a snack once. It was nice. 3, 2, 1. Let's chat it on.
Traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
Right. You can answer some very open questions, but ideally go for
Yes, no.
closed yes, no, maybes, because this is a Magic 8-Ball game. Ooh, we do have some thinkers, though. TK is still thinking.
That's because I've completely bugged up my question.
I'm a wordsmith, me.
I am a wordsmith.
TK.
That was the trouble. How long do I have? I need 10 seconds.
You're
Yes,
going to
hurry
hate me for my question, but I'm submitting it.
If you can't think of a question, a random one
sure
will
it'll
be
be
assigned to
fine.
you.
up. 3 seconds, TK. 2, 1.
Ah, I asked
Did
it. Did it go
The
in?
great wheel awaits you now.
Oh no.
It didn't
You're
go
gonna
in.
have something asked for you.
You play
That's
my
fine.
trivia game,
I'm not gonna
and
win
I
anyway.
give you the answers to life, the universe, and everything? Sounds like a good deal if I say so myself. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first! You have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia, starting right now. We will start with question 1. Which of these are Germanic languages? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. As for you in the audience, vote for the player you think will do
Germanic
best.
languages.
If the majority of you guess right,
I
you'll
should be
earn
good
a
at this
special
with my
slice of
language,
your own.
Language studies.
Well, on the positive note, these are all languages.
Oh, well, I've either got this or I haven't.
Maybe.
All right, prepare yourself for the
I
truth.
doubt it.
How many did you get?
Oh, way more than I thought.
I got 9.
Okay, didn't get the Afrikaans.
Aw, better luck next time, audience.
Well, Afrikaans is actually based on Dutch.
Are you kidding me? You did so good, I'm calling you out. You just earned a slice.
Woohoo! Slices!
Woot woot.
The sequel to question 1, question 2. No matter when you play this, 'tis the season to stock up on deviled egg ornaments. As of 2021, which of the following are real Christmas tree ornaments that could be purchased from oldworldchristmas.com?
Huh.
Tap the answers that fit the prompt.
Oldworldchristmas.com.
Makes sense to me.
I like how dot is a word.
Christmas tree ornaments. Just guessing. I am just guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty much random guessing. Well, not random. There's a couple of educated
So many
guesses on.
Christmas ornaments. Whatever happened to jamming a bunch of birds in a pear tree and calling it a day?
Oh, dang. Well done, Justin.
What is a fine slice earning choice there,
Likewise,
audience?
it was educated guessing.
I was going...
No way! You're making your parents proud with those scores. You get a slice.
I thought that'd be kind of 6 on, 6 off.
And then there's you with the top score. One more
Not
slice.
always.
No, apparently not. I got T-Rex though. Happy about that.
This round wouldn't be complete without a question 3.
Power slice time.
I'm gonna give you a
Is it-
series
Oh,
of
fuck
clues
off with
to
what
help
you are
answer
thinking.
this
I
question.
like, what are you thinking?
What's the Spanish language song I have stuck in my head right now? Guess
I don't
on
know.
your device.
Not
I
that.
guess I'm pretty late. This tune came out in
I got it.
2017.
2017.
It was the most
idea.
viewed YouTube video of that year until Baby Shark overtook it.
I got it first time. I just couldn't figure out how to spell it.
The main word means slowly in English.
Will I give a clue?
It's by
Nah.
Louise Fonsi and Daddy Yankee.
2017.
I'm
And
a
a
little bit
Canadian.
of a hipster. I prefer the version without Justin
That's
Bieber.
the Canadian.
The clues are all dried up. You got an answer for me?
Not a clue, says Flip Flap.
How can you all not know this song?
Because it's
Despacito.
The fastest meatballs win the
Oh.
most.
Dispatchio. Ah.
Despacito. 2 language-based questions.
It must be
It's almost
You.
as if Jackbox
Check
monitors
this
our show.
out.
I know.
our slice.
To do
It's
was like,
known as the
never heard of that
power
song.
slice.
This was not my
You can
round.
stick it on my head
Oh,
and
it's an
spin
awesome
me.
song. Oh, great
Bonk.
beat
It
to
was
it.
overplayed as
And the time
hell.
for spinning, it's now.
I still like it.
Every meme was referencing it. It was such a pain in the ass.
It was overplayed on
So glad you
everyone's
joined me up here
Google.
with all those slices that can be spun and turned into points. Choose the slots on my face to socket your slices.
Slice me, baby.
Just
got
be
3
careful.
slices.
You split the points
You
with
click up the
everyone
Google
who
Translate
shares a
version.
slot with you.
Metro Armchair Coastline Inside Profile Lit.
Oh, and then there's the audience. They have 3 slices this round to stir up
There
trouble.
we go.
Audience gets as many slices as I do. Rude.
You're gonna take turns spinning me. And the spinning
Jennifer
process
Bat.
begins with you.
Spin that wheel.
Swipe the
Spin
wheel on your
your
device
device.
to spin. You can also...
Now Jennifer Bat's given me a fast laptop. I might be able to spin the wheel properly.
It's a pot
Points! Oh, and I
And
share
you can
points
get
with Flip Flap.
more points.
I actually get points on the wheel
The
for
power
once.
slice multiplies until someone lands on it.
Xavier,
Hey, how
your
about
spin.
a spin from a new spinner?
How about you do a spin, Mr. Xavier?
Oh boy, this could be...
And
It's
Flip
fun to
Flap
share
gets more
points.
points.
Wee.
Well, Rat and Flip Flap. Points for you. Well,
It's
Rat,
your
spin.
turn.
Well, well.
Ratty, ratty, spinner, spinner.
Oh, oh, oh!
Giving points to Snow's Destiny.
Cowabunga, like a turtle!
No points to me.
So final spin. This is where you want to
Your
avoid
spins have filled up my
flat
spin meter,
point
which
caps.
means it is time for the last spin of the round.
No, it's me.
Make
Right.
this one count, last spinner.
We'll see how well you do here, TK. Oh,
How about that?
I'll give points to Flip Flap.
yay!
What do I have behind me?
Oh, okay, I'm in the
Now
middle
it's
pack.
second.
Oh, that's right. It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's get you some more points, okay? The round begins with a pair of slices. Don't worry, they're organic. Question 1 is the first of 3 questions. Which movies are about the end of the world?
Oh, God. Far too many.
Tap the right answers.
End
That
of the
seems like a
world,
good idea.
Hannah Montana. I wish it was.
Technically, they are. I think that's it.
I have very little idea.
I'm gonna guess that one.
There we are. If it's
Okay,
the ones
what about
I've
the
picked,
answers?
some of them are more apocalyptic.
Oh,
Oh, it
9.
no,
Flip
it
flop
wasn't.
got 10.
Okay. So it was Melancholia that
You
I
did
missed.
something special just now.
I got a slice.
Another one.
More slice for Flip Flop.
Imagine a second question. Let's call it question 2.
Okay.
Oh, go away with
Okay.
what are you thinking?
Who was I really into in the 1990s?
1990s.
You'll need a few clues, so it's a band that was founded in 1990.
Oh, that doesn't narrow it down.
The lead singer has confirmed that the first part of the band's name is the same as his grandmother's. Aw.
So a boy band?
Some of their famous songs include Jeremy,
First part.
Black, and Even Flow.
Ah, crap.
Black?
You
What?
might know their lead singer as Eddie Vedder.
Oh.
Eddie Vedder.
I
Name
know
reminds me of
this.
spreading a valuable gemstone jelly on a piece of toast. That's it for the clues. Last chance to answer.
Someone's got it.
Yeah, the jury's got it.
I'm totally lost on this one.
Pearl Jam, of course. Fuck! I never knew that. It's a rock band.
I don't know any of their songs.
It's when they
A pair
went
of
black,
sweet,
and I'm
sweet
sat there going,
slices.
I should
Bam!
know that song.
This last question is where the power slice is hiding. You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt.
The jury's like, I know some 90s things.
Match the alien
none of
to
those.
your friend.
Okay.
Oh, alien to friend. Okay.
Okay.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. It's like they say, every coffee has its mate, and every skater has its skate. And that's great. I've been taking a poetry class
I'm
tonight.
done.
It's going pretty well. Tick and talk. Hurry up.
There we go.
Come on.
I had to reread a
And what
couple of
exactly
times
matched
going, why is that one coming up? And then I realised why. The
Wow,
Xenomorph
I
has
love
no
Thai
friends.
food.
No.
I hate Thai scores. You chew on a power slice.
Why did you get it first? I got it first.
Biasness
Now
for
come
some
on up and
reason.
spin me.
Yay.
Who is Superman's friend?
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen, yeah.
Who's Jimmy Olsen?
Works at the
photographer.
Daily
Your
Planner.
journey brought
Red-headed
you here,
photographer.
where you'll stick magical
Ah,
slices
okay.
in my
That's
face.
just how much I know about Superman, lol.
Was he redheaded? He wasn't in the New
The
Adventures of
slot
Superman.
with the 2 and the X.
He
that
was,
one's worth double.
but he wasn't
Unless
red-headed.
everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much. Am I right?
Like a lot of the interpretations, for some reason, redheads get eliminated if you're male.
Oh, how I've dreamed that you'd be our first spinner.
There's Destiny in with a spin.
On the big blue. On the big
And the
blue.
jury gets points.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yay, the jury! Let's get him off the bottom.
You're up.
The jury, do a spin. Or rapidly click if you can't spin.
Do a spin. Nothing happens because he's spinning on the
Save his
spot.
power slice. Should've been my
get
power
Beat
slice.
the power
the-
slice.
We're never going to hear the end of this.
Salt.
Slice owner, get your booty over here. You won the pot, but you also get something extra. Choose 2 other players to make them swap points.
Not
Who
this
needs
one.
to swap? The choice is
It's
yours.
always this one.
Oh,
Charleston's in the lead.
Chelsea's in the lead.
Jennifer Batt's currently losing. The jury, not doing too well either. Oh, Charleston is going to be swept in with the
no.
jury.
Ah!
Whatever you say, little one.
No! Ah!
I'm being overtaken by skull slices. What a dilemma.
Oh, we lost all the power slices.
You ready, new spinner?
That's because you've done your power slicing. Right, Flip Flap, do a spin. Spin complete. Points to Flip Flap.
Hello.
But the audience gets to
Yay,
play.
and the audience play. So we could have
You won the
another
pot, but it's
very,
also
very
time for
odd
the
game
audience
coming.
to shine. Do you want everyone next to a skull slice to get points, or everyone next to a skull slice to lose points?
No, they should not.
Everyone vote on your device
They should
now.
not lose points.
That's right. You players can
Yeah,
vote
they
too.
totally should.
Considering that's all of us, TK.
Talk out loud and
No, it's
make
not.
your case.
There's
I know
only
one
2
of
skull
these
slices.
options is better for you in the long
Yes.
run.
And I'm not next to one.
I am.
Everyone else is
And
next
the
to
most
one.
popular vote was
It was
outcome
50-50.
time.
Oh, ow!
I'm ready for a new spinner.
Jennifer Batt, do the spin.
We could see a round 2 winner wheel.
Yay, points.
That's what I'm talking about. Just one last spin? I'm freaking out!
Xavier,
The
do a
last
spin.
spin duties fall on your oh-so-small shoulders.
I did not want a second spin on this board. It was getting very cluttered.
It's a pod
Oh.
share!
Jennifer Batt and Flip Flap. Flip Flaps, hit the 20.
With those points, you get to spin the winner wheel.
Do we get a winner or do we get round 3?
Come to my side, little one.
Round
You're
2
gonna
winner
spin
wheel.
me, and if I land on you, you win. But if you land on one of the skulls,
Spin
we're not
that
done yet.
wheel.
You can win it right here.
It's a skull. Round 3 we go.
We have ourselves a game.
Shades is currently eating Korean noodles, apparently.
Let's get real introspective regarding your scores.
Okay, I'm in third. Flip
What if
Flap's in the
these two
lead.
sang a
Jerry,
little
and
song?
Xavier,
I'd
then
love
Well
some
Rat,
impromptu
Snow's
entertainment.
Destiny, and then Jennifer Batt.
Imagine having 2 slices, then stop imagining because here they are. I'd like to start with question 1. How about you? I'm sure you can match all of these. Match the artist to their debut album.
Oh, can't we have the aliens one again? I was good at that one.
I want to see
Debut
everything
album,
match.
God
Go!
damn it.
Okay, we'll start with the one I know.
I don't know any of these. No, that was wrong.
I know 2.
The 2 things you're pairing go together like wine and cheese. And if I randomly just gave you one of the matches, so be it.
What the hell am I looking at?
I'm going to get 0.
Match time is coming to an end.
Nil point.
Huh.
No.
I got the most somehow.
Well, that all checks out.
Oh, I should have got Barbara Streisand and Barbara Streisand. I didn't even see that.
She's that
2
vain.
slices for being so smart. You're welcome.
Yeah, debuts music for fun.
I don't listen to music much
I've got a
anymore.
second question to share with
Well,
you.
Yeah, but
anyway.
the
Oh my me! This one takes me back. Which of these are figures of Greek
Oh,
mythology?
I've got a chance.
Ben, where are you? I need you.
Some answers are more tappable than others. Am I right?
Which is Greek, which is Norse? Are you Greek? I think you're Greek. You sound Greek.
They all sound Greek.
That's
It's all
the
Greek
point.
to me.
Xena, I notice, is on there.
What is your warrior princess?
Hecaton Cherries is on there. Uraeus.
Are they the right answers, though?
They're answers.
Okay.
Minerva, the Minotaur, the Gorgons,
That
Anubis.
was you.
Sod it.
Now,
Because
Tartarus, he could
knows
close down
everything
an
about Greek
all-you-can-eat
mythology.
buffet by himself. Used to call him
Fingers
the Abyss.
crossed I got
What a guy.
Most.
Oh, I got 9. The better than I thought I was going to.
10. What did I miss? I was
Tough
Minerva.
break,
And
audience.
Flip Flop got 11.
And Hecaton
Oh,
cherries,
no, you didn't.
apparently.
Bing! A second slice, yes.
Power
A
slice
third
time.
question swoops in with the promise of a power slice. You know what? I think you all need an easy one.
Yay, 3 of these.
How do I
Four.
like my steak done? Hey, you want to honor me with a steak sacrifice? Yeah?
Not
Well,
that.
pay attention.
Oh, they're wrong.
Internal temperature
No.
is 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
No.
That's 71 Celsius for, well, most of you humans. Cooking
Wow.
takes 6.5 minutes per side.
Bloody hell.
Well, is that a reaction to how long it takes?
Center color is mostly brown.
Black.
How can you
honestly,
have
for
that on-
6 minutes?
What the fuck,
The
man?
steak should be quite
6 minutes, it's
firm.
mostly
In my
black.
opinion,
That's not a steak, that's a frisbee.
a well-done steak
6
just
minutes
reminds me of the burning
aside.
pyres of ancient sacrifices to my omniscient
I'm
enormity.
I'm
Call me
pescatarian. I
nostalgic.
don't eat steak. I don't know.
Steak is like, if you have it well done, you might as well just not bother.
It looks like it's...
Well, at least
You.
it's safe.
That's
Oh,
a spicy power
well,
slice.
well, it's all safe anyway, but it's more the texture and the.
Yeah, I mean, steak you could
Consistency.
technically eat raw.
The knowledge of the universe is only a few spins away.
That's why I have steak tartare.
And also blue.
Yes, I like blue. Blue is
So
best.
glad you can join me up here with all those slices you have.
I don't, I've only got 2.
The slot with arrows, it gives you points if you're next to it. But if too many take part, the prize will be spread thin.
Oh, no one's landing on meat this round. There's not enough meat to land on.
Ooh, and indeeder.
Well, right,
The
give it a
first
spin.
spin of the round goes to you.
If I must.
Oh,
We get
oh,
some good points
I
to hit the
don't-
tops. And,
Thought
oh,
that's
you
a
got
well,
slice that
okay,
gives you
it's a
points.
good spin.
Who comes up with this stuff?
That drops you into 2k, or 20k.
No, nearly.
Nearly. Oh,
Next spinner.
so close.
More
It's
points.
fun
Yay.
to share points.
And
More points to
Flip-Flap
flip-flap.
gets a winner spin.
Bonanza! Get over here, you. You can win right now. Give us a spin.
50-50.
Hey!
Hey!
And with that, I now
question
provide an
is,
answer
however-
to your most soul-searching question.
Will Ticket Driver ever make his peace with cheese?
Go ahead and spin me one last
Spin
time.
the wheel, let's find out. Spin, 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 or tap really quickly if you can't spin.
I know that you're nervous, but spin anyways, okay?
It will eventually just spin for you, but don't.
There we go. Oh. Who knows? Oh, that's right. I do.
Let it be
No.
known! The world has forever changed!
You've been told, TK, you have been told.
I will never make peace with cheese. So saith the wheel. Winner, flip flap. So a question that will never be answered. The one I got given. When can I take this off this top hat? Never. The jury. When are interstate roads ever reopen? No. Charleston. No. Jennifer Bad. Why does he keep stealing my food and drink? Because it's tastier. Will I have time for Project Xavier? No. Are Ford Fiestas the best Ford cars? No, obviously. That was the Escort. Well, lots of no's in that one. The wheel set a precedent. As Jury says, a lot of no's. Yeah, that was quite a lot of no that time. Quite often the answer is yes, so this time it wasn't. That was fun. I enjoyed the wheel.
Now, just what my question was meant to be in Discord.
And you wondered why Jackbox didn't recognise that.
It recognised it when I was typing it.
Well, that's because it uses your default Windows interface at that point. It's still going to have the font in the game.
It was worth a shot, at least.
I very much doubt the web interface is going to be showing it either. Speaking of which, let's go to the main camera. And we have a Justin on the main camera.
Hurrah!
Huzzah, huzzah. Right, so while I set up the next game, you two can talk amongst yourselves.
Yay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Jolly good. Have you been avoiding Lurgy?
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
know you
working
called
at
me.
I was going to say, considering where they were last week.
Yeah.
Right,
It's just really annoying the Lurgy at the moment. That's the downside.
do we want a
TK
drawing one
confirmed.
or a non-drawing one for the next game?
Can we go non-drawing, if possible?
We can go non-drawing. Non-drawing, okay, it's 2 for non-drawing.
And Jury does say thank you for all of Charleston's points.
Yes,
You're
they
always
were,
welcome,
they were
Digi.
very delicious.
I'm so glad you enjoyed my earned points.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom 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 points. Points, 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 points. Burp.
That's why he tunes in for delicious rat points.
I'd also tune in for me typing in an alphabet that most people don't understand, except for nerdy people like me. Because yes, I've got a keyboard that can allow me to type in it.
You're not
Okay.
nerdy.
I am. I take pride in it. Thank you very much.
Right, I believe I've got the next game up and running. So, let us go into the game screen. Yes, we've got some job.
Take a seat, but don't sit on Kevin. He works here.
I'm going to rotate for this, I think. So
No
far
problem.
we have myself and Jerry and Shavian Rat. And the room code is...
The room
What?
code is VUUP.
Victor, uniform, Papa. Corn Husky's audiencing it.
Go.
And we have a Puppy Shades, we have a Xavier,
I don't care which of you gets
Volcans
hired. I'm not
utterly
validating
uniformly
anyone's barking.
bonies.
We will give at least a couple of minutes because this is another point in the show when people often head off and get a drink.
Yep, I'm not normally this quick and get the second Jackbox game up and running.
No.
But I didn't have to change Jackbox pack this time, so
Ah.
they're both on the same pack.
Honestly, I don't care for nuts and baked goods.
Jennifer's going to sit out.
Very
Shades.
ugly underwear package. No, Jennifer has to do something quick. Will Snow's
Very-
Destiny join in? We shall find out.
You've got at least another minute. so that's
Personally,
fine.
I like drawful. Now there's a game.
To translate for you to Jimmy, that says very useful understanding personally. I think it's a beautiful place.
I'm just a very useful unsung puppet.
Somebody push me closer to the window.
Right, I get the feeling this is going to be it for Job.
That's fine. Be a quick round.
Very unfortunate underwear pick, says Shades. You wore a jock on Boxer Day. Whoopsie. Romulus Umbrella understands
Can I
planets.
get anyone anything? No, I
Wait.
cannot. Any other questions?
That's where they understand gravity. Right, I'm going to start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blunderbirds, I'll go.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you've applied for this exciting employment opportunity.
Do we
If
know
you
how this
haven't
game
guessed,
works?
I'm the boss around here. but I
Yeah,
like to
pretty
think-
much.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
Oh, damn.
Ran out of words. Never mind. Also, remember punctuation. Punctuation is a useful tool.
You're about halfway through the timer.
And spell check.
I have broken the ice. Just waiting for Xavier.
There we go.
All right, now we'll just file your answers.
Spell checking was my friend.
Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Not bad, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Not sure on my answers, but hey.
That's the fun of the game.
And potentially they're readable. Whether or not they're answers is another thing entirely.
Next week, can we play Scissors, the game? Asks Shades. And Aaron576 in the YouTube chat says, can we bring back the pie videos like the pie roulette game? Watch this space. You never know.
TK is preparing shit in the background. So we're just waiting on Shades.
TK is going.
we're almost
Xavier's
out
going
of
to
time.
spring some shit on us at some point. I better be ready. Everyone's in.
Okay, let's see him. How would you end a meeting that's gone on for too long?
So, how would you end a meeting that's gone on for too long?
I
Wild
know one of
Furry.
these is
You
better
get
than the
days
other,
off.
but as a test, why don't you guys choose?
Or
Vote for your favorite now.
I start blowing up the meeting and fuck them in their asses.
Well, that would end the meeting, pretty certainly.
And the jury wins it.
Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus.
Hey, I got some words. Hey.
What question would you like to ask our CEO?
Xavier.
You'll notice our valued
Okay, what
board
question
members
would you
watching
like
in the
to
audience can
ask
vote
our
too.
CEO? Would you like to run TK a drinks? Or deliver belly rubs and rubber gloves to our CEO? I promise. Do you want the TK to run drinks, or do you want belly rubs and rubber gloves?
Synergy. And rainbow
And
bonus.
no drinks for TK.
No drinks for TK. I did not have great words for that.
Tell me about a time you exhibited leadership qualities.
Charleston.
Okay, let's see if I can do this without giggling. Tell me about a time you exhibited leadership qualities. No idea. I attach sausages to practice my snuggle skills. Or I have patience and class like a stallion.
Lord. Using a lot of furry answers.
And Xavier wins it. Patience and class wins the day. And rainbow bonus.
How do you know you're too sick to come into work?
So, how do you know you're too sick to come into work? I stick up on all the tiny people. That's right, I stick up on all the tiny people. Or a huge thing comes out of TK somehow. Scream.
And And a huge thing coming out of TK somehow
Hey, you grab
screamed.
words from the question.
Winner.
You can use almost any text on your device in your answers.
The thing is, that's not too far from the truth.
Where do you get your best ideas?
Xavier.
Where do you get your best ideas from? My best ideas I get crossing stallion and mare and chainsaw. Or spending weekends at wild furry conventions, hours without sleep. Not sure if you get ideas or
Just
exhaustion.
deprived.
Yeah,
But it was enough to win a synergy.
furry answers are winning.
Synergy. That was. I penned most of that answer apparently.
I had a weekend.
I'm not much for reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did great. Let's see who's in the lead.
Not me. The jury's kicking ass.
Is it just me, or is this report boring? Time for some more icebreakers. Okay, just like before, say anything you want, but be descriptive. The more you write, the less time I have to spend alone with my thoughts.
The jury's like, thanks for those delicious words, Stolston.
You're welcome.
Hello? You want to talk to me about my car's extended warranty? In this economy?
Pay attention to the spelling.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Waiting for Shivian, Pat, and Xavier.
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Oh, there's some water. There we go.
Temperance, right here, right new.
I've never read better submissions. Or any submissions. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works.
Yep, if you can see it, you can grab it.
Okay. there's some answers. They're going to be very weird answers, but there's some answers.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
Meanwhile, motivation. Keep nice. That's good motivation. People are still thinking.
Hey, let me out!
Watching the glow of all the monitors. Off of the host's face. Faces, I should say. Oh, and Charleston's in. It's just TK deep in thought there. You've only got less than 60 seconds. And it's all fine.
I'm in.
And we have persistence. Anything is for closers. That's actually vaguely close to the word used for the motivation poster.
I have to realize I don't want to my wrong, but for this game, it probably doesn't matter.
It'll be fine.
Show me what you got. What do you think is lurking on our mysterious 13th floor?
So what's on the 13th floor? My
Cast your
favourite
vote
mystery
now.
stallion is lurking on the 13th floor. Or wild furry orgies, strange little quavers, and puffed biceps and abs. Someone needs an Oxford comma.
This round, each vote's worth even more.
And Shade Twins at one.
But only using 3 words.
You're 1 day away from retirement. What
Saviour.
ill-advised activity do you tempt fate with?
Okay, you're 1 day away from retirement. What ill-advised activity do you tempt fate with? Smell a large white wolf, inhale. Or, and throw up into TK, I write truth in everything but A.
Sounds kinky.
I think the throwing up turned a lot of people off there.
And Jerry gets a synergy. And a rainbow bonus for using 3 people's words, including mine.
And punctuation.
You had your picture taken for your
punctuation
work
matters,
badge, and
folks.
it's awful. What do you do?
Charleston.
Okay, you had your picture taken for your work badge, and it's awful. What do you do? Application. Picture neighbors and your weird ghost governor girl. Or I Google a picture.
Short but sweet.
Honest answer. Why don't you look the same on your work
And
badge?
it's a tie.
I Googled it.
But Javian Rat gets a rainbow bonus. Lots of points for peoples.
You have time to squeeze in a quick workout during lunch. What exercise do you do?
So, you've got time to squeeze in a quick workout during lunch. What exercise do we do? Wear weird shoes, pets a dingo fursuit, prepare shit, or howling, also inhale, crossing path with furry wolf.
You get furry stuff either way.
Yep. It's the furry trash question. And I win it. Hooray! Only 2 people's words though.
Someone's already in the room you reserved for the team meeting. What do you do?
Xavier.
Alright, someone's already in the room you reserved for the team meeting. What do you do? Pose without fingers and put wild biceps on the mirror. Or prepare for stinky form-fitting dingo fursuit and wear my dog tag.
Unanimous answer. Synergy. No rainbow bonus. Xavier and Jiri got points.
Great work. That's what I'll be saying every day to the one of you who gets the job. Let's see who the front runner is.
Well, that synergy certainly helped.
That changed a lot.
I'm in second.
I'll be sending you a short survey about this interview after we finish up. Feel free to be brutal. I don't read them. Now, how about one last icebreaker?
Jiri currently in the lead.
Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about a nap in a comfy hammock. I gotta stay sharp for this interview.
should be halfway done now, okay? You should hurry, time's running out.
Wow, I'm
There
learning
we
a lot from
go.
these, including things I legally shouldn't know. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. My computer only opens MIDI files. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you've been holding back all of your really impressive answers, now's the time to let them rip.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Hey, y'all.
Got a lot of time, but this one is only a couple of little excerpts, little sentences. I find this one the hardest one because it's like, can I be funny? Can I be referential? Not entirely sure. With the amount of stuff that is offered in terms of problems. Well, we're at 40 odd seconds.
Yeah, my answers are terrible. I'm not winning this.
Uniqueness, perseverance is thought.
Just waiting for the jury. Everyone's in.
Here we go.
So, about me, I believe wolf howling is cool and I reject PlayStation 2 controller on my large ass. Well, I believe everything... I
Choose
believe
your
she meant
favourite
everything
now.
she quoted, and I reject huge sky and the truth.
Since it's the last round, how about an even bigger score bonus?
Points. And a rainbow bonus. And points from everyone.
We've got an odd number of candidates, so I'm putting our top 3 together.
Saviour.
We have... I believe I dreamed I was in a pup hood, so that was TK on a regular day. I reject work and believe I'm a good boy, so that's still TK. I believe a nervous little man is Strange Roy. I reject fast food, beer, and blown up quavers. Well, lastly, I believe liquid cow liquid tastes good. Milky cow liquid tastes good. I reject massage tiny asses except birds. There are some words there.
Yeah, there are. Oh, I actually got a vote. I didn't think I would. The Poppy Shades wins it. With a rainbow bonus. So more points for me.
Points.
I declare this interview over. You all did great, but one of you did greater-est.
Oh, and I just squeak a win, with Shades coming in second and Jajiri third.
The job goes
Nice.
to... Congratulations! You're our new assistant to the assistant manager of thought conflagration. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
Oh, and Allison, you're fired.
Yeah, goodbye, Alison. Get out of there. My desk now. The jury. When I put on my leather pub hood and collar and pose in front of the mirror, flexing my biceps and abs, I'm a good boy, rough. No idea what that was the answer to.
No. Some interesting prompts.
Tiger. At furry conventions, it would be hosting world orgies. In a normal hotel, I would actually sleep without spending hours writing. That's what you do in a hotel compared to what you do in your own bedroom. That was the question there. Xavier. Fuck birds. Fuck them in their tiny asses. All birds should be strung up and eaten, except the ones that taste bad.
Why bird hate was the prompt. Or something along those lines.
The jury's prompt was to ask me how to feel powerful or something or other. Xavier,
Yeah, that would do it.
They're pets like you, but they gallop and wear weird shoes. Oh, and they shit. A lot. 20 times a day. Prepared for stinky stables.
That was how would you explain a horse to a dog?
I see. Xavier, always living in fear that someday, somehow, they would run into TK, who would scream like a girl and throw books at you.
Something to do with explain your life. What would you fear as a spider, if I recall?
Yeah, that'll do it. The jury. Okay, that we looped.
Yeah,
So-
we have.
That was all of the Jackbox for the day.
That was some silly.
That was a lot of silly.
Oh dear.
Get a job. Would you like a job?
Oh, I would like a sleep. Oh. It is getting late, and we have hit 10 o'clock.
We have. And the YouTube comments are broken. Okay, fine. I don't need them anyway.
Oh, as TK gets to change the camera.
Working on it. I've got a mouse cursor that isn't mouse cursoring.
Oh God, he's broken. We might get off job.
There we go. We have life. So, let's get off.
Even end the show.
Okay, Mr. Xavier. Where can
Hello.
people find us on the internet?
That is a good question. Let me find the list.
You used to have this memorized.
I used to have this memorized. Then
you
old
got lazy.
And tired. Then old and tired happened. So you can find us here on YouTube and TigerTails Radio. We are also on TigerTails Gaming, our sister channel, which is also on YouTube. If you want our website, it's tigertailsradio.co.uk. You can also find us at TigerTails and TigerTails Gaming. On Twitter, we are TigerTails Radio for the radio show and Team TigerTails for the gaming. And then on Facebook, it's TigerTails Radio and TigerTails Entertainment, respectively. We also have Blue Sky, which is tigertailsradio.bsky.social. There is other stuff, but you can find it on the website.
There we go.
It's a lot of Tiger Tales.
There is a lot of Tiger Tales.
Just spell it with an S, not a Z, because that's a band.
That is a band.
And they redirect to us.
No, we direct to
After a
them.
while. We redirect to them. They occasionally redirect to us.
They had a competition many years ago, and my inbox got flooded with entries for their competition. And so, I replied to some of them going, yeah, you've sent it to the wrong place. And they were all really quite appreciative that I told them, and they were like really quite friendly and stuff. So, Tiger Tales fans, good people.
That reminds me a while ago. Apparently, John Lewis were in trouble about something. John Lewis, the department store. So everyone went to Twitter to complain to John Lewis. Not realizing that the John Lewis they were typing to was just some @John Lewis random guy in America who had no idea what was going on.
As is
So
usually the way.
he flooded with all of these complaints, and he was like, I don't know what I've done.
I'm not the John Lewis you are looking for.
It happens often enough because people just do @name and not
and they don't look up what they're actually
check.
acting.
And it didn't matter if you had the check mark or not. You would inevitably find that one person who isn't the famous sportsman that you want to berate, and they're going, well, I would love to be paid what they're paid and play at that point, but I'm currently like in a garbage truck driving down the road, so I don't know what you're on, that kind of stuff.
Sucks to be yow.
Yeah, stuff like that happens. But we need to end the show. We need to wrap up now. Thank you very much for everyone who has joined in tonight.
Yep.
This is episode 48. We are close to the end.
Episode 52 is our finale, so...
Yeah, we are
watch
so
this.
close to the end.
We are so close. We've got 49, 50, 51, 52. That's 4 shows left.
4 shows left. Whether or not we do anything special for the final shows, we will let you know.
We will see.
If it's anything fancy, I doubt it will be, because telling TK to get something fancy at this short notice is
going to be tricky,
highly unlikely. Yeah.
But we have the 14th, 21st, 28th, and then November the 4th. So it'll be 4 days into NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I have like some money set aside for some champagne for the final show. Maybe a cake then. Yeah. Or at least something to drink for the final show.
Yeah, that'd be nice. A little bit of bubbly. Maybe a cake. We'll see.
We'll see.
Will see. Gunge, yes.
Gunge is very difficult to do when you're emoting to the rest of your hosts. It's like, gunge you.
Easier said than done, but not impossible. Reach under the cow and find the bit that hangs down. Give it a good squeeze and massage that white, milky liquid out.
I'm hoping that's how do you milk a cow and nothing else.
And to do is like, I used a lot of those words.
A lot of people have used a lot of those words. I think it is a round of good nights, though, now.
I think it might be, yes. So, it is a good night from Justin.
Good night.
It's a good night from the Void. It's a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, all.
And it's a good night from myself, TK Tiger. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We will return next week for episode 49 of season 15, because we are there. So close to the end of the season, but not quite yet. You've got to put up with us for another 4 weeks. Sorry. But until then, it's night-night, everybody. Night.
Night.